Echoes of Antiquity is a wonderful exhibition that demonstrates how classical art continues to live in the minds and the hearts of contemporary and modern artists. And I think that this exhibition beautifully demonstrates how art from our permanent collection and those pieces borrowed from private collectors in the Tampa Bay region exemplifies how that happens. So we have beautiful sculptures, prints, paintings, all on display to demonstrate how classical antiquity continues to live. For example, this beautiful glass bowl that was created by a regional artist, Duncan McClellan, was a commission by a local collector who loves black figure painting, which has its roots in ancient Greek antiquity. It is a contemporary or modern version of what black figure painting is on a much larger scale in glass by a contemporary artist of a classical antecedent from the 600, 700 BC. So it's a nice way to have an understanding that classical antiquity survives. And the images on there, satyrs drinking and holding up grapes and sleeping, and this is all part of a bacchanal. So the theme itself is coming from classical antiquity also, Bacchus, the god of wine. So it's a beautiful understanding of how contemporary artists are still inspired by classical antiquity. And to that end, other works in the show as well demonstrate this. Christo and Jeanne-Claude exhibition really fundamentally deals with all of the works of art that were created and inspired by Christo and Jeanne-Claude. The major monuments, including some major works like the Umbrella series that was in both Japan and the United States, the wrapping of Pont Neuf in France, the wrapping of the Reichstag in Germany, also the project of the gates in Central Park, New York, and the wrapping of the islands, for example, in Biscayne Bay outside of Miami, among other projects. And this is a very important exhibition because it demonstrates the entire working process from beginning to end of what Jeanne-Claude and Christo did in their careers, demonstrating that to take something that is very much a part of nature and draw attention to it by wrapping it, or embellishing it with fabric, or taking a landscape and adding those types of elements to it, the landscape, to enhance that vision, was the intention of the artist, to create something beautiful and something unique and aesthetically pleasing was the intent. Some of these projects would take decades to complete, from inception to completion, many of those years spent in litigation and in courts, defending the opportunity to take a major public space, a national park, a national building, and redesign its intent. So it's a great opportunity to see a world-renowned artist from the 20th century at his finest. We'd like to welcome you back to 2 lectures during the month of November. One on November 3rd with Dr. Seth Pevnick, who will have a discussion about how classical art has inspired modern and contemporary artists, as demonstrated in Echoes of Antiquity, the exhibition on view at the Tampa Museum of Art, and also bringing in Christo on November 20th to address our community about 3 projects that are currently unfinished, but hope to be completed in his repertoire. So please join us at the Tampa Museum of Art.